Welcome everyone. Today we are not just talking about technology, we are talking about ethical responsibility in digital spaces. TutorApp is an educational platform that connects students and tutors. But what makes it different is its resilience. It works even when users go offline. That may sound like a technical detail, but it raises important ethical questions. How do we protect privacy when data is stored locally? How do we ensure equity when not everyone has reliable access? And how do we build trust when users are disconnected but still relying on us? Let's explore these questions through 6 key lenses.
When we think of privacy, we often imagine things like firewalls and encrypted servers. But what about offline privacy? In TutorApp, users can access saved sessions, draft messages, and schedule appointments without being online. That means that data sits on the user's device and not in the cloud. We implemented local encryption, ensuring that even if someone accesses the device, the data will remain protected. And we clearly communicate what's stored locally. No hidden tracking, no background syncing without consent. We also added expirational logic. Sensitive data is automatically deleted after a set period unless the user chooses to keep it. This gives control back to the user. Ethics here means this. Just because we can store something doesn't mean we should. Offline doesn't mean off the record. It means even more care must be taken.
Accessibility isn't an add-on, it is a commitment to universal dignity. Imagine you are a student using a screen reader or someone with cognitive challenges relying on simple navigation cues. Now imagine the app suddenly goes offline. In TutorApp, we made sure that the core features like viewing upcoming sessions, revisiting notes, or submitting homework are not just functional offline but accessible. We use clear, contrast-accessible rich internet application labels and offline-friendly feedback message instead of back connection loss, says TutorApp says. You are offline, your changes are saved, we will see automatically when you are back. Offline mode is also fully keyboard navigable. An essential UI is operational without mouse. Offline accessibility means you don't need to be connected to be included.
Let's talk about digital inequality. Access to education should not depend on where you live or how stable your internet connection is. That's why TutorApp was designed with intermittent connectivity in mind, especially for users in remote, rural, or underserved regions. We develop intelligent caching so students in low signal areas can access your TutorApp information, and also the app queues everything, and when the signal returns, it syncs seamlessly. We also have localized content. Equity isn't just about giving everyone the same tool, but it's about designing tools that adapt to real challenges people face.
Technology has the power to transform lives, but only if we design it with context in mind. TutorApp offline functionality isn't just a feature, it's a lifeline. For many students, especially in areas with rolling blackouts, conflict zones, or unstable infrastructure, internet can be taken for granted. We ask what happens when a child loses signal mid-assignment, or when a tutor needs to review a student history but can't connect. We design for those moments. Every action in TutorApp, starting a session, saving notes, giving feedback, is cached, time-stamped, and logged for later sync. This ensures that no effort is lost and no learner is left behind. That's the social impact we care about, resilience that respects reality.
UX advisor. A good offline experience isn't just functional, it's reassuring. When users go offline into TutorApp, we don't just block features, we guide them. For example, if you try to book a session while offline, you will see this message. This will be scheduled once you are reconnected, no action needed. If your session notes aren't synced, a small icon appears. Pending upload, save locally. This clarity builds trust. We also reduce cognitive load during offline use. Fewer menu options, no confusing errors, and a consistent visual language that signals safe offline mode. It's not about replicating the online experience, it's about creating confidence that your work is safe, your progress matters, and your time is respected. UX is where ethics meets motion, and offline emotion matters even more.